Hello, doctor. My name is Abdullah Shibani, and today, me and my group Volvo, will be presenting about, or we will be having a group discussion, sorry, about the Apple versus Samsung. So now I'm letting my group members introduce themselves so we can have continue with the discussion.
Yeah, my name is Muhammad Akran Al Rashid.
And I'm Nur Fatiha.
Okay. Now that we've all introduced ourselves, let's start by talking about Apple and Samsung. So let me ask you this: do you guys own an Apple or a Samsung?
No, I don't have both, but I have Android phone. It's similar to Samsung, so I think I choose the Samsung.
Uh-huh. I see.
Okay. For me, I'm currently using iPhone. I think it is really user friendly for me. I like their interface and some stuff. It's really easy to use, at least for me right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So, why did you choose an Apple, and why did you choose Samsung? Samsung, because I personally own a Samsung, and I chose to buy a Samsung because it's budget friendly compared to Apple, and it also has much more um, wide range of specs, right? So we have different products with different specs, so you can just choose which type of phone do you want, like a gaming phone, a photography phone, or something. Like, what are your reasons behind choosing an Apple and an Android phone?
Mm, I'm really agree with you, Shabani, when you say that Samsung is really budget friendly. Meanwhile, Samsung it's not because it's kind of expensive.
You mean
It does.
Apple?
It is really expensive here. It costs more than 5,000 sometimes. Um, uh, Other than the user friendly, budget friendly, maybe Apple I consider as the as have they have a good quality camera. Yeah, and
Uh,
the low light photography for me.
I see.
Yeah.
So, Arkan, how about you? Why did
Yeah,
you buy an Android?
yeah. For me, it's like you said that it is budget friendly for me, and then I don't like using Apple because for Android we usually play game and then we charge the phone. And for Apple, it's usually easily the battery is easily to broke. So I choose
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Android.
Yeah, the iPhone battery is really easy to heat up because
Yeah,
operating system. I think Apple is not suitable. Apple phones especially, it's not suitable using for gaming.
yeah,
They're like more focusing on daily basis. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, what about like designs, for example, the way the phone looks or the colors, for instance? Which do you think has like better colors?
Better colors, it's yeah, iPhone lah. They sell the quality, right? F but it's slimmer, and then for Samsung, it's usually it's the screen is big, so it's not quite mobile. You cannot
Okay.
put it in the pocket. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do agree with our kind, which is Samsung is not mobility friendly. Yeah. It's too big. The screen is too big, so your phone is too big. Maybe your pocket.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't fit in your pocket.
Also in your hand, right? If you're using it with one hand,
Mm-hmm.
it's a bit difficult to like, because
yeah,
I have a phone, this one,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and it's actually quite big, like for me to use with one hand. It sometimes like falls on my face or something when I'm
yeah,
in bed. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the colors, right? So we know that Apple has better colors like pink, red, purple, like much brighter colors.
Mm.
yeah.
Samsung is usually like blue, black,
Blue,
gray.
black.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
It's just
boring
like
color.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, what else is there? Let's talk about the products. Like, what are the products that Apple make?
I
Like there's
think
iPhones and what
not
else?
not very big varieties for Apple. Usually they just sell MacBook, iPad, iPhone, iPod.
Yeah, and
And iPod and
watches.
iPad and
Ah,
iPads.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah,
They only sell gadgets, rather than Samsung. I think
Yeah,
really have wide market. I mean, wide version in their technology thingy. They
Mhm.
they're not really focusing on one category, which is gadgets. They focus on every types of technologies like
uh,
machine, television,
smart TV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
smart.
Home appliances, basically. Yeah, home technology. Yeah,
There
yeah,
are countless, too
yeah.
many.
Refrigerators, microwaves. Yeah, just
Ex-
yeah, yeah.
I do agree.
yeah. What do you think makes more money then, Apple or Samsung?
Samsung lah for other product. I think it's Samsung.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Samsung.
Oh, what do you
But
think, Nafisa?
I think I quite not agree with that. I
Yeah, me too.
I don't really agree because I think Apple produce more money than Samsung, since their gadgets prices are crazily expensive,
Yeah,
and
and
I don't.
everyone buys it.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
see.
fact that
Yeah,
everyone loves it, and it counts as trend to buy an iPhone once the
Yeah,
new
yeah.
out, and then the old iPhone gonna get sell like for second handed, and then the price will drop. Then the new iPhone's produced. Then next day after that, then the new iPhone will produce. So it's
So,
very,
Apple makes more money in like the phone area or the phone
yeah,
field, but
yeah,
Samsung overall makes more money in, like, because it sells more products.
yeah,
yeah.
types of yeah.
So, do we have more time, or is it already past 10 minutes?
We have 2 more minutes.
Okay. So, what else is there?
Mm,
Mm,
Let's
I
talk
think
about the features, for example.
okay.
So Samsung have like better cameras. Usually, like the latest phones have like 100 something megapixels, but the Apple cameras are still pretty good. But Samsung, I think they have like a bit, since they have like a wide range of phones, right? So I think their um, the specs that Samsung has they're usually better. But that's just like a personal opinion, though, right?
Yeah,
Because like even like I've noticed, like, because I personally seen like cameras, like Apple cameras, like 48 megapixel that take like a picture just as good as like the Samsung phone that has
good.
like 60 something or
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. So what do
yeah.
you think? What do you guys think?
mm,
I think it is true that Samsung have great quality of camera, since it improved lah. It's really improved lately. It is improved by time. Meanwhile, Apple, it's improved while Samsung was not developed that, you know, that
Yeah,
front.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
What do you think, Arka?
uh, I think Samsung is better for
yeah.
now.
For me, for camera, I think yeah, it's usually the iPhone camera is better than Samsung, but for the spec, I preferably choose Samsung rather than
Yeah,
Apple.
yeah. Because like even like the storage, right? Samsung has
Yeah,
like larger storage, and like some Apple phones, you can't add like a micro SD.
yeah, yeah,
So it's limited to like the storage that you buy it with. So like for Samsung, you can just buy like 128 gigabyte and then add like another 128 gigabyte SD
yeah.
micro SD card. So you get more storage. Also, I think what else is there for the feature? Yes, for the what is it called? The SIM card. Some Apples don't have dual SIM card, right?
Yeah,
Only yeah, Samsung has dual SIM card.
yeah, yeah. It's true, it's true.
Yeah, it's
What else?
Hmm,
Charging maybe?
yeah the
Charging
type
cables?
cable.
charging, fast charging
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Also, I think
cable.
I think now iPhones like sell their charger separately, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I hate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So also like the different USBs. Not that, sorry. Yeah, the different chargers, because Samsungs and Android phones in general use the Type C.
yeah.
So almost all phones use Type C now,
Now, yeah,
except
for
Apple.
Android, yeah, for
Yeah,
Android, it's Type C.
yeah, it's except for Apple. So that's also a big issue. Like I know some friends like who, if they're like don't have an like a battery in their phone, then they
Yeah,
can't charge their phones anymore because most people own a Samsung,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so it's a bit difficult. And also some yeah, yeah. What else is there?
I think
Features, camera, screen.
our time is up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you then, Doctor, for listening. This will be the end of our group discussion. Bye
Thank
bye.
you all. Bye.
you.